Why planes fly over the North Pole, but not the South? Antarctica is the southernmost point on Earth. It may seem natural that planes avoid it. However, they can cross above the North Pole. What's the difference? A plane flying from New York to Hong Kong may pass over the North Pole, but a plane from Australia to Argentina avoids the South Pole. There are many reasons for this. First of all, Antarctica has a very harsh climate. It has some of the most extreme temperatures on Earth. The mean annual temperature in Antarctica is 70 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 128.6 degrees Fahrenheit. The world's lowest temperature was recorded here. It takes months of special training to work in Antarctica. Human settlements in the region are primarily scientific facilities. Planes rarely land there. De-icing is essential for planes flying in cold weather conditions. It can cost thousands of dollars per session. The price would be staggering for large planes. Moreover, after de-icing a plane, it is safe to fly for mere minutes. On-board electrical heating is also required. It is needed to keep the wings warm to melt ice. There are many other requirements for flying in cold weather. They include at least 2 cold weather anti-exposure suits on board. These suits are specially designed to combat extreme elements. Aircraft also need enhanced radios and other communication capabilities. In addition, Antarctica is subject to constant whiteouts. They can be incredibly dangerous for pilots to deal with. There is also always the chance of pilots running into storms. In the extreme conditions of the Antarctic, these can be deadly. Antarctica also lacks infrastructure. There are hardly any towers or airports. That makes it hard for airplanes to take off, land, and navigate. Due to this, flying over Antarctica is like flying over the sea. However, flying over a sea typically provides far better visibility. There are also established flight paths. It gives pilots a sense of where to go via maps. The polar regions have special navigation concerns. These areas may interfere with magnetic navigational tools. In addition, the nature of the area is very isolated. This makes it difficult for planes to communicate with flight controllers. A lot of these issues also apply to flying over the North Pole. However, there are some factors that make it easier. Polar flights are rare and often not recommended. Nevertheless, they have been conducted in the past. This means there are models for flight paths over the region. Controllers can look at them when planning a flight. In addition, there are several emergency airports near the North Pole. Planes can land there if they run into problems. Flight companies are trying to expand flight paths over Antarctica. They look for ways to solve all these problems. For now, however, it largely remains an icy no-fly zone.